Right, once more onto the breach, my friend. Slack packing today. Hooray, hooray, hooray. We are off to Milestone and then we're going to Templederry. And because we're slack packing, I don't have to carry a pack. Yay! Brendan's. Hang on, these poor little dogs. You should see this. The little one's bossing the big one around. It's so funny. These are the dogs that live in the B&B. The dogs won't leave us alone.
Go on. Back to the house.
Back to the house.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Back. Home.
I just want to talk for a second about slack packing and the advantages of that. And everybody kind of knows what that is, but we are probably doing things a little bit differently, and we are following the cycle route at times. A, because it can be easier and more restful because of my Achilles issue, which is fairly minor, but still you don't want to get into trouble in the middle of nowhere. Partly because of the weather and partly just because we like it. And the slack packing is almost like having a rest day, but not. So I highly encourage you to do that. So what you need to do is get to your B&B or hotel, ask around, find out who are the local taxis, shuttles, whatever. They're often just some person that owns a car that charges a few euros to pick you up and take you somewhere. And that's kind of what we're doing. We're also taking advantage of a trail angel, but we are going to slip him a little bit of cash. I'm hoping he'll take it. But yeah, just do that. Like, don't be afraid to do that on this trail because you want to enjoy it. This is meant to be a holiday. This is meant to be fun and meant to be nice. And if climbing up and down stiles and trudging through bogs constantly and dodging bulls and, you know, holes and all of those things are not your thing, then take another option because you can. So that's one of the great things about this trail, and the cycle route so far has been pretty well signed. So we haven't taken it all the time, but yeah, the last, you know, going forward for the next few days, we certainly are. Do it. Every now and then there are these really cool, true green tunnels. Amazing. They're so sheltered. I love them. Love, love, love them. Oh, mysterious. We're in the green tunnel. Look at it. It's much darker in here than what the camera shows. And it's so still. Beautiful. And we've just sat down to have lunch. Not lunch, just a snack in a hayfield. What a lovely outlook. Navigation continues to be a problem. When you come across locked gates, you know, they've rerouted things. Obviously, certain things have been updated, others haven't. So you're constantly looking at different sources, which is part of the experience, I think. It's just what you've got to do when you're here. Yeah. Anyway, lovely day so far.
Good yourself. They make their way back to Ohio somewhere. You know.
So, random act of kindness / trail angel of the day, Jim and Eileen Kennedy. Thank you. You'll never watch this, but I'm going to say thank you anyway. I was photographing the bees on a bush outside their house, and Jim invited us in for a cup of tea and a cheese sandwich and a scone.
Someone had a cheese sandwich and a scone.
I ate all that. Anyway, that's my lunch. So we're going to continue on to Templederry.
Yep.
And as it turns out, Jim knows Jimmy, who's picking us up later. Everybody knows everybody here. It's actually quite lovely.
Jim also worked on putting in the styles for the trail.
Yep.
And giving us some advice to go up over the next hill.
And he's a hiker and a farmer. He farms 7 days a week, but also goes walking on a Sunday. Go figure. Amazing man. So the North Tip Hurling Championships were won by this local team in 1928, and I absolutely love that they erected a statue to that, you know, from 100 years ago. It's amazing how proud they are of winning stuff. I love it. Love, love, love it. Gorgeous! And that's just me. Okay, the countryside's pretty gorgeous too, but anyway, whatever. Soaking this in right now. Just lovely to womble and take my time and not be worried about bulls. So I know I bang on about loving this countryside, but when it's like this, oh wow, wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So careful going through here because we're really overgrown and the long grass hides the holes, but it's nice and soft underfoot, which is lovely. There's our Brendan leading the way, squashing the grass for me. Well, from the glooms to the zooms, it's turned into quite a sunny afternoon here in the Emerald Isle, I must say. Just wait 5 minutes, so it'll probably change. Down, 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 we head into Templederry. Sweating buckets, because the thing you don't realise here is the humidity, no matter what the temperature is 1,000,000%. It's at least 80%. And today, and when you climb a hill, which we've just done a big steep climb, you just sweat buckets! Buckets! Wow, check this out. Who knew you could build these things so high? Look, that's it for today. Massive thanks to Jimmy Barry for helping us get back to our B&B. You're a great human. Hike long and prosper. Bye.